Hey everyone, it's Sam here, and today I'm back with another size of the pop-up hexagon tiered card. I've been doing a bit of a mini series, so I've already shared videos showing you how to make the 5x7 and the 6x6, and then I made the 8x8, this one here, during a Wednesday YouTube live over on my Muckers Assemble YouTube channel. So if you like live crafting, head over there, it is linked below. And I made this one using, it was a kit that was in one of the papercraft magazines, and it just come together really nice. You can see I've got the acetate on the back there as well. But I wanted to do an 8x8 video, so you've got that separate as well, so you don't have to watch the live all the way through if you don't want to. And then the last one I'm going to be doing will be a C6 size, which is a 6x8. So that'll give us 4 different sizes within this card style. So hopefully lots of inspiration. I may do a smaller one, I'm not sure yet, we'll see. But for now, I'm going to show you how to make the 8x8 version. So I'm using the hands from the Village Pub Stampin' Die set. Then I've got my Celebrate Summer paper pad, and I've used the wood grain, and then for my sentiment I've used the MTS All the Sentiments, and I might have 2, Celebrate and Cheers. We'll see once it's all been put together. So that's the supplies, but as with all these videos, you can use whatever you like. I have had a colouring marathon and I think it was 22 in total. Whether I use all 22 on this card, I'm not sure yet, but I have loads there. I've got all different colour drinks, different skin tones. And if you want to see me colouring them in, it was a 2-hour YouTube live over on my Muckers Assemble YouTube channel. It is a live, we chat to everybody there. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing, great. And make sure if you do go over there, you subscribe as well. Okay, so as I said, this is the 8x8 version. So you want to cut yourself a piece of 8x8. This is a 300 GSM cardstock. Then you're going to score at 1.5 and 6.5, nice and easy. And then if you want to cover those sections, I've cut these here out of the wood grain. You want to stick these on before you stick all of the tiers on. You'll want 2 pieces of 1.25. You could do 1 3/8. If you wanted to just have a smaller border, I've gone a bit bigger with this one. On the others I have done it a little bit smaller, it's up to you. But yeah, 2 pieces that are 1.25 by 7 3/4, and then 1 piece which is 4 3/4 by 7 3/4. Again, this could be 4 7/8 by 7 7/8 if you just wanted a smaller border. So I'll stick those down in a minute. I'll just go through all of these pieces here. So you may not want to do all 3 tiers. Like I've said, if you've watched the series, you know there are variations and different ways to use all these. So you're going to want 2 pieces. I've got my smallest scoreboard out here. 9 by 1.5, and you're going to score at 1/2 and 2 at each end. So 1/2 and 2, and then fold and burnish. So they're all mounting folds, and you want to do that twice. Okay, and then 2 pieces of 8 by 2, and you're going to score at 1/2 and 1.5, and then again 1/2 and 1.5, fold and burnish. So these pieces here, you'll want 2 pieces of 7 by 2.5, and you're going to score at 1/2 and 1, and then flip 1/2 and 1. That is all of the scoring and everything that you're going to need. Okay, so these are now stuck down. You just want to fold and burnish these score lines, and then I'm going to bring mine back this way. It should be able to stand up like so. You've got all your space, that's where you'll write your message. So first you want to take the 2 shortest pieces. So these are the 7 by 2.5, or the thickest pieces, depending on how you've cut them, because you might have yours so they're all the same, like this one here. So there's the 3 tiers, but they're all the same width. Whereas with this one here, which is the 8x8, you can see I've tiered them down. That's what I'm doing again. So you add your glue to each end. Do one at a time if you want. And then you're going to fold the tabs under, and then the 2 of the score lines are going to line up with the score lines here. And I'm going to line these up with the very top of the card, and just make sure that they run with those score lines. So if you can hear any breathing, it's my dog. He's asleep in the sun. There we go. And just bring that up and just make sure that those folds. There we go. And then with this one, I'll just show you if you wanted to stick one down at a time. So just add your glue and then just fold that one under, bring it down to the bottom and line it up again with the bottom of the card, and then just add your glue to the other side. Whole thing flat when you fold that one under. Okay, then you take your next size down, and you're always going to add your glue to the 2 outer tabs, fold them under, and then this is going to stick over the top. Again, make sure these school lines are always running over the other ones, and you'll see you start to get that staggered tiered effect. You might choose to just do 3 on the bottom. So you turn it this way and just have 3. It looks like a stadium, looks like a theatre. There is just endless ideas with this shape, which is why I'm doing these little mini series, because I think we have so many ideas. It's nice to show off as many as possible. And then just repeat with the last ones. There we have that cool card. It's such a showpiece. Love this. So now to decorate. So what I've done is cut these, and I've used this is the sentiment set, Garden Party Sentiments. Again, you can have anything. You might want to cover all of them. On this one here, this embossed paper is actually on every single layer, all of them there, which looks quite nice. But they look really good without this one here with the flowers. Not decorated any of them, they're just plain. So it's up to you, but I thought it'd be quite nice to emboss these ones in white embossing powder. So if you want to do something similar, you'll want to cut yourself 2 pieces of 1 1/4 by 4 3/4, and then 2 pieces of 1 by 4 1/2. So I'm going to stick that one at the top with the cheers, and then this one, happy birthday, the drinks are on me, at the bottom. So the idea is to have loads of them. I might end up just doing them all from the bottom. Some of them I've mirror stamped, so you'll see they're different. Where is it? That one. That one's this way, this one is this way, but they would look good just underneath there as well. So that's why I don't want to stick it down just yet. But you can see how they look coming in from the top as well. Stick them on the side as well. Just check that when you fold it flat, everything obviously stays, you know, within the shape of or the size of the card. And then I've got the Celebrate, which I was going to have in the middle. Now, when this is all popped up, these will all be set, you know, in front of the sentiment. So I think it's still going to work with all of them kind of encroaching around it, and it's almost like it's kind of hidden. But that's the plan anyway. So I'm going to get this all stuck down, and I'll show you at the end. Okay, so I've changed my mind a little bit and I think I'm going to stop with the hands, and I think I'm just going to keep it like that, because the cheers, happy birthday, drinks are on me, and they're all cheers in, so I think that works. But the Celebrate does look good in the back as well, so if you have got the big words, they do look really cool. You can see how I've used one of the big words on this style, the 6x6. But I think, yeah, I think I'm going to stop there. I think it looks really cool. What I'm going to do now is use my dimensional gloss here, and this looks really good on all of the drinks. If I show you a couple of cards, what's a good example? This one here, you can see I've used them. Can you see all the gloss on the drinks? So I'm going to do that, and then yeah, show you it all done. So there is the finished card. As you can see, that glaze, it's nearly dry, but it just adds a really nice shine to the glasses. Does all fold flat. I don't want to push it down too much because some of that glaze might be a little bit tacky, but you can see, you know, how flat the 8x8 goes. But yeah, a nice variety of sizes there. The last size I'm going to be doing is C6, so 6x8, and that'll be added to the playlist. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial and it's given you more inspiration. As always, all the products that I've used will be linked in the description box below this video. You'll find the playlist coming up now. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and give the video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.